Welcome everyone. It's week number 1 to 3000. We got to get it going. We got to get it moving. Every single week, I'm going to record an hour of Blitz and try to make it closer to 3000. Of course, we're going to be playing Birds opening. Yeah, it's going to be time to go. What am I going to be playing against D4? I guess we'll play F5. We'll go with the Dutch. I got to figure out the Dutch though. I think I'm going to have to start going with the Two Knights Tango. I'm close to starting to work on that course. I'm probably like a month away from working on that course. E3? What is E3? I think we just play E6 here. Yeah, I got a special I got a secret weapon at my disposal. We'll talk about that very soon. I have something that hasn't been on the show, that hasn't been on the channel for a very long time. We'll play A6 here. From what I remember, this is the theory. We're just trying to play C4 at the right time. What is he doing? We're gonna play C4 now. B5, is he playing knight C5? Is that his idea? I'll play H6. Yeah, I'm not sure if he's playing this correctly. I'm going to try to get my knight to E4 as soon as possible. I'm just trying to get rid of this pin first. Yeah, drop a comment. Something is returning to the channel that we have not seen in a very, very, very long time. Yeah, so drop any suggestions in the comments right now for your guesses. Probably by 5 minutes, I'll make a note of what it is. It's really funny though. Something that people loved. It was definitely a fan favorite back in the day. Let's play bishop d7 here. Just hold on to everything. He should play a4 to try to undermine. I could play knight c3. Okay, takes. Queen d4. I'll play castle. Looks a little risky. Looks a little frisky. I can have queen e7 here. I'm going to take this pawn soon enough. b4. That's a good move. Probably should have seen that before I went for all of this, but I didn't, and so we're here. It's time to go. Okay, my bishop is awful. Bishop is atrocious. I'm going to play queen f7. He's going to play f3. I'll just start retreating the knight. Yeah, it's time to go. It's definitely time to go. Got some really ugly dark scores at the moment, but you know, these games, a lot of these games is just getting a structure, you know, and then just dealing with it. So as ugly as the structure is, I do sort of know how to deal with it. Okay, he's leaving my knight on the board. I'm going to play rook d8 just to make sure that we have a scope on his queen. What is he doing? What was that? What was that? Yeah, some games just fall in your lap. All right, here we are. 2773. I got all the weeks in the world. I learned my lesson. I'm just no longer capping the time limit. This could be 10 weeks to 3000. This could be a million weeks to 3000. Never mind the fact I probably will not. I don't think I have a million weeks in my lifetime. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. But yeah. Got to keep it moving, got to keep it going. This is good. This is copycat. We could definitely take here. We could definitely take. We could also play f5. No, f5 isn't that good. What am I doing here? We could do a bunch of things. We could take, we could do this. Knight d5 is also good. I like queen d3. Queen d3 gets out of any possible pin. I have queen c4 as an idea. Now I can play knight g5. Yeah, queen c4 is going to be very strong now. All right, I guess I just won a free exchange. He has to play d5, I think, but then I take. d5 takes. Yeah, knight a5 will play queen b4. I don't think he has anything. He doesn't have any compensation to speak of. Yeah, let's play queen b4, attack this knight. I'm also attacking this, so if he takes her, I could even take this. There. Is bro gonna fall right into it again? I guess he's gonna take here now, but I take here. He's like 10 pieces hanging. Bro's got like 20 pieces hanging at the moment. I could also just take here with huge compensation. Yeah, let's take, no, that was just a mouse slip. Still got the broken mouse. That's actually not a bad move though, now that I think about it, because if he takes, we have knight d5. All right, so I really lucked out there. Yeah, maybe by week 20 we'll fix the broken mouse. Oh, he has that. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I'm worse. I'm sorry to tell you guys, I think I'm worse. All right, we'll play knight b5. This is still very dangerous. I don't know. It's not that easy. Like he has like 10 bad pieces in this position. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This pawn is strong. I'm not sure. I don't know. Let's play knight d6 here. I'll play bishop d2 soon enough. Bishop e5. That's a good move. Here should we start with a check? Should we start with a check? Let me just take here. He's gonna throw in a check. Okay. Am I just losing? Let's play king g2. His knight is getting trapped. Oh, he has knight f4. All right, yeah, maybe I'm just losing here. Definitely slipped on a banana peel with this one. h3 was just a waste of time ultimately. There. I'm throwing in a check. Oh, why didn't I take? Yeah, taking would have been better. Let's play b3. I have ideas of bishop b2. It's not that simple. What is that? Who's that character that was always yelling about it's not that simple? I can't remember. I think it's The Notebook, actually. I've never admitted to watching The Notebook. Yeah. Long story short, it's not that simple. All right, what is that about? This is getting unnecessarily risky. If rook d2, I guess rook d2, but now I play rook f1. Ooh, bishop h2 is going to be strong. Bishop h2 is going to be very strong. Yeah, we got to be very careful here. Let's play bishop f3. If check, I'm going to run this way. I'm going to run like the wind. I need to survive more than anything. There. All right. Do we have rook d1? No, I don't have rook d1. I'm getting mated, guys. Yeah, this is going very bad. My rook can't even do anything here. I'll play rook c1. Just chill. Hope that something happens here, but I should be dead lost. I can't believe I threw this game away. It is due to the broken mouse though. Okay, I'm just gonna resign here. Yeah, unfortunate game. Yeah, got the broken mouse. You know, some of us in life are born with normal mouses. Others of us can only afford the $3 mouse that they got from China that got shipped to them on Amazon, on their Amazon Prime. It was same day delivery. All right, here, bishop e5. I've been reviewing my Chessable course. I deliberately stopped looking at this knight c6 stuff because almost no one plays knight c6. I think I've only seen knight c6 in like 2% of my games now. It just never happens. At lower levels, it happens all the time, but on this channel, it pretty much never happens. He could play bishop e8 if he wants. I'm going to assert a dark square domination with bishop d4, though. If he plays b6, we're playing b4. All right. You don't have to ask me twice. We're playing b4. There. That's a good move. That's a very good move. Play a3. If c5, I'm just going to drop my bishop back. Very weird stuff at the moment, but I have good control of the dark squares. It's a very good measure of how good your bird is who controls the dark squares. There. Let's play queen e2 here. Just got to stay patient. Do not want to break the structure open. Oh, he could take here, but then I take... That's not that clear, actually. Lots of tension in the position. All right, well, no, now I'm taken. You don't have to ask me twice, man. I'm taken. I'm scooping up this pawn. Is he going to win this? But if he wins that, I play knight c3. That gets a little frisky. Wait, actually, yeah, takes knight c3. No, he takes on e5 there. That's not going to be good. If he takes, I'm going to play bishop c3. Yeah, rook is locked in. I think dude's found himself in the dragon's den. We have to be careful though, actually, because I have a lot of weak light scores in this position. Like takes if he plays bishop c6. I don't see how I would immediately win. Like, how would I get the rook here if bishop c6? Because queen d1, he has bishop e4. It's a bit tricky. Queen d5. Queen d5. Yeah, this is a mess. Dude, if I could just teleport my knight to e3, we'd be in business. Fortunately, this isn't teleportation chess. what am I doing here? You ever get these positions where you just wonder what you're doing? Okay, I'm going to play a4 here and try to get my pieces out. I'm realizing now I have knight a3. Yeah, knight a3 is a serious idea. Let's play b5 first. Let's get the tempo. No reason to not get the tempo. Knight a3 here. Going for the rook. Probably he should take here. I'll take back. Yeah, this looks good. He's taking there. He's really doing that? Can I? Okay, knight c4, bishop takes c3. We do not like that. But rook c1, he has queen c5 check. That's also no good. Well, wait. Rook c1, queen c5, he's dropping this. He's dropping the apple. Play rook c1, queen c5, king h1. I'm super locked in. And I'm about to be even more locked in once I unveil the secret weapon. How much time are we on? We're on what? 10 minutes, 11 minutes? Yeah, okay, honestly, I'm just going to introduce the secret weapon. The secret weapon is I got the pre-workout again. Haven't had the pre-workout in ages. This Argentinian salesman convinced me to buy more pre-workout. As expected, it tastes really foul. It tastes awful. Y'all are going to see me wincing throughout this video. But long story short, I'm stuck with it. It's a good source of caffeine. Definitely do not condone drinking pre-workout. Guys, be very careful about your caffeine intake. Can we play 95 here? 95, queen e6? How's that not work? What's bro doing? Anyway, we're going to play 93 here. Queen e6. Uh-oh. Well, wait, I take this. I'm scooping this up. He takes. I play rook d3. That's a pin. It's time to go, pal. It's time to go. Yeah, whenever I try to mix this pre-workout in a glass, it ends up just sticking to the glass, and it ends up being a huge hassle for me to get off of the glass and to wash. So I figured out I could just put it in bottles. I drank a lot of water from the bottle, then I put in a bit to the remainder, and yeah, fine pre-workout. Okay, we got this position again. Is he going to go for the same thing? He would have to be foolish. He did not get a good position last time. What is he doing? Why would you go for this position? He was losing. It was just due to the broken... Dude, some people, I don't know, like this guy's 2,800, and he's going for a position that we know is losing. Yeah, I'm gonna take this way this time. I'm not gonna, if I made the same mouse slip twice, I would be a bit disgruntled. Could also take this. All right, yeah. Thanks for the completely winning position, pal. It's time to go. Does he have queen d4 here? Queen d4 takes. I take here. No, that's fantastic for me. Dude has a million problems in this position. That's loose. This pawn is great. His knight is also loose. Queen's also getting kicked. I could have definitely taken here, but I like taking this because then it leaves this diagonal blocked. Oh. Oh. It tastes like cotton candy if cotton candy was manufactured in a chemical factory. Maybe eventually, like once I come out with all these these bird courses and everything, I could turn my attention to my real passion in life, which is developing a pre-workout that doesn't taste disgusting. This pre-workout tastes foul. Let's throw in a check. Just push his king a bit farther from the action. All right. I'm waiting to see the punchline here because it looks like he's completely lost. If he takes here, I'll just take. If he takes, this is such a bad position. Is he going to take here? He's taken there. Can't I make a queen? I should have a bunch of wins here. I could make a queen. Yeah, let's make a queen first before anything else. He's going to take. So if I take, he takes, rook b8. He's actually sort of holding on there. Let's just take this. That's simple. Yeah, so what am I? I'm up 3 pawns, and I have an extra exchange. This should be over. I can't understand that, honestly. I can't understand why this guy would go for a position. Like, the position was really, really terrible that he got last game. Just thanks to a miracle mouse slip that he was able to escape unscathed. Is he going to snatch this pawn? Is he going to take the trinket? Okay, let's play rook b2. Just trap the knight. Yeah, knight is trapped. It's time to go. Nice. I got to get this out of the way, actually. Is this probably isn't, yeah. This is just a huge bottle. It's a huge bottle. Who is this? Papa 1234. Um, yeah, never met this guy. Never heard of this guy. His name is French though, so it's a bit interesting that he has a French flag. Hey, E4, let's go with E5. It's time to go. Definitely time to go. Okay, going with the Queen H4 Scotch. Up until now, I've been using it well. I think even at GM level, I would never use it in a classical game. In a classical game, GMs would destroy me from the positions that follow. But the 4 Queen H4 Scotch can definitely be used. Well, that's just bad. We play Knight F6 here. 4 Queen H4 Scotch can definitely be used against even the most serious opposition if you're playing like 3-minute or 5-minute, especially without increment. Because they're not going to have enough time to figure out everything. He's making some mistakes here. We're going to take on E4 now. From what I understand, we're already better here. Because this bishop is going to be hanging. He's not going to have good compensation here. Right there. Let's take. I'll just play knight d5 here. Just give me the bishop. I'm taking. Scooping that up. If he wants, he can go for the exchange, but his knight's going to be trapped here. That's not going to be fun for him. I guarantee it. Yeah, so okay, look at that. Yeah, he didn't remember the theory, and we're just winning now. Dude, this Queen H4 Scotch, in short time controls, it's a really underutilized weapon. Again, like, be very careful about playing it in classical. If you play it in classical, you best hope your opponent doesn't know the refutation, because if they do, you're probably going to lose. But in shorter time controls, like rapid, it's still a little iffy. I think I would still, honestly, I think most people could go for it in rapid, though. I think anything under 2300 FIDE, you could definitely go for it in rapid and probably get away with it. Because even if your opponent sort of knows the refutation, they're not going to know it exactly. And even if they end up knowing it, it's going to eat away at their time so much, right? So if it eats away at their time, it's definitely okay. Is he going to play c5 here? All right. Can't I take? Yeah, I'll take here. He doesn't have any dangerous check. He could take 2 of these pawns, but in both cases, he's opening up my rooks. He's unleashing the dragons. Looking for the right color. Yeah, we need green arrows here. This is a green arrow task. There. Let's put the knight on c4. In the knight into e3. Yeah, how is this going to go? I want to get my pieces out. How are we going to do it, though? I mean, ultimately, his knight is... That's going to be annoying. It's going to be very annoying. Let's get the rook out of the way. Maybe should I play c6? c6 knight a4 is what I don't like, though. Why am I overcomplicating it? Let's just play knight b6, just keep his knight out of these 2 squares. He's doing that. Yeah, let's just start trading. Ooh, wait, no, I cannot trade this. This is weak. Let's play c6 here. If f5, I have bishop c4. Just slowly going to entangle here. These pawns are going to become a monster. This is going to be a monstrous blob. The world-famous blob of pawns is upon us. Let's play g6 here, just no f5 tricks. Knight e4, okay, that's a little sneaky. A little sneaky, a little frisky. I'll play knight a4. I'm going to grab this pawn if he gives me the time. All right, you don't have to ask me twice, man. I'm grabbing the pawn. Rook e7. Uh-oh. This is getting a little feisty. Can I play knight b6 here? We honestly have to be a little careful in this type of position. Let me play... Yeah, this mouse is broken. I'm going to have to fix this mouse at some point. Let's play rook d8. If he throws in a check, I have f5. I don't think he has anything yet. Yeah, he could take here if he wants. So he's getting a pawn back. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm in some trouble here, honestly. I did not play this correctly. Lo and behold, I didn't play this... Well, wait. Can I just do this? Let's play rook c8. This is going to be messy. All right, actually, I'll play knight c3 here. This is going to be insanely messy. So he takes... And, yeah, this is my idea. We're going to play rook c8. Oh, he could throw in a check, but check doesn't actually do anything. He has a draw at most. Yeah, this position got really frisky out of nowhere. I think the opening was definitely an accomplishment, though. I just started talking too much about the benefits of this system. Let's play rook c7 here. I should be fine. This pawn is going to be extremely strong. Okay, yeah, now we're in business. We are definitely in business. Open the floodgates, boys, because we're in business. I just locked my bishop in, but I'm hoping... Yeah, he's going to do that. We throw in a check. Play knight c7 here. A really weird position here, but this... If only this bishop was just out of the way here. King e7. He's going to take. Okay. I'm going to play bishop b1. I got to just hurry up and just make moves. Oh, why did I do that? That was so silly of me. You got to be kidding me. Point one? That is wild. Okay, that's a really crazy game. Let the record show, though, guys, it wasn't Queen h4's fault. Queen h4 did its job. Queen h4 did a perfect job there. It wasn't Queen h4's fault at all. Okay, we're going to play two knights tango. Truth be told, I still do not know anything about two knights tango. I've been meaning to learn it for literally a year. But just due to the demands of this other course, you know, you got to make some sacrifices here. Knight a5. I'm just going to play this like a Queen's Gambit accepted. I don't know if this is correct or not. This looks legitimate, though. I think I've seen this somewhere before. This looks like it's turning into a Vienna, of all things. Yeah, I mean, we're just waiting here. Could I play b5? b5, e5, knight d5, knight takes. That turns into a Vienna. Why don't I just play a6 here to just do it properly? Yeah, where's this compensation? Play knight b3? This looks great. Yeah, this position just looks completely winning. This is a great outcome for the two knights tango. We rolled up into Dub City. What is this position? Okay, I'm going to play h6 here. Is he going to take? Does he want to tussle with the dragon? All right, he's going there. Let's play g5. I don't want to let e5 just completely destroy our position here. I'm going to take. He takes back. I'm going to play... I can castle. I just wanted to avoid e5 stuff. I guess I could have castled immediately, actually. Yeah, very weird position. Dude, I need to time this pre-workout well because normally, like maybe 45 minutes after I drink it, it feels like ants are crawling all over my body. And they're not friendly. If anyone's had pre-workout, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's a really uncomfortable feeling. There's something, like for whatever reason, they just have not nailed down pre-workout science, and so because of that, it just makes your body feel awful. For like a good 20 minutes, there's like a good 20-minute period where it feels like you're being eaten alive. Again, if you've ever drank pre-workout, you know what I'm talking about. Don't deny it. You felt the ants. Let's play d4 here. For knight e4, I'm going to take and then play queen d5. I just want to castle this way. My king's actually going to be much safer over there. Knight's fantastic here. I hope this guy takes his time and gives me a little bit, gives me a moment of respite to enjoy this fresh, delicious cotton candy pre-workout. Man, that is foul. That is really foul. Knight e4, we're going to take. I mean, we're waiting here, pal. It's time to go. e6, all right. Bro wants to get feisty in the cabbage patch. If I take here, he takes. I take. He plays knight e5. I play king g7. Where is the mate there? Am I missing something? If he plays queen h5, I have queen e8. If he plays queen c2, I have queen f6. Yeah, bro doesn't have anything there. Bro's got nothing. It's legitimately time to go. He's like literally just one, maybe two pieces involved in the attack here. That's not going to be enough. Queen e8, this should be the end of the game. I guess he's going to try queen g4, then I'll play c2. Yeah, c2 is a nice move. Attacks his rook. Attacks his rook, and also, just once I take this rook, I'm going to be distracting this rook from the action. You got to try to divert them. Divert, distract, deflect, and divert. All right. There. I can just take, can't I? Yeah, he's running out of pieces. If he wants, he can take, but I have a new queen. I'm not sure if he got the memo. I could even take here and then throw in a check and just start attacking him. That actually looks much better. Let's go for that. Yeah, this is much simpler. All right, he's doing that. Okay, I'll just take. Wait, why did I actually take that way? Let's take this way. He has one check, and then I hide here. No more checks. It's time to go. I guess he could try bishop d3, but no, he's getting mated first here. No way. No way you're getting out of this one, pal. Okay, it's time to go. On 27 minutes, I want each of these videos to be like an hour, so yeah, I got a lot more time. I better, I better get moving. The ants are on their way. We got to make moves. Okay, this isn't, are we going to get a turbo Grunfeld? Yes, man. Kudos to this guy. Kudos to Red Fighter. A real gentleman. A gentleman and a scholar. Fighting Birds opening with class personified. All right, yeah. We're getting feisty. I love these positions so much. These positions are so interesting. Knight h5. I don't think I remember what to do here. I think we play bishop e3. Haven't reviewed what to do, but alas, these positions are beautiful. Playing queen d2 here. Down a pawn, but we have a lot of compensation. We have a fluid center. The fact that our f-pawn is removed actually means our piece mobility is a lot better. Coordination is superb. a6. Okay, I'm just going to castle queenside, man. There. Could play bishop h6. Also, maybe rook g1, g4. I'm thinking about it. Rook g1 runs into bishop g4, so that wouldn't be ideal. Let's play bishop h6. Just trade the bishops off. This is going to get frisky. All right, I'm taking here. If he takes with the knight, I'm playing queen h6. There. You don't have to ask me twice, pal. It's time to go. Okay, queen f4. If he takes here, I'm actually not sure if we should even be worried. Let's just play d5 here. If he wants to take, he can take. If he wants to get greedy in the cabbage patch, be my guest. I'll play g5 here. This is a mess, man. Takes, takes. What is going on here? Let me know in the comments if you know what's going on, because I certainly don't. There? What is he doing? I'm play h4. Just start pushing my pawns up. Also, I'm hoping he lets my bishop into h3. Look at that. Bishop's getting in. If he plays queen c7, d6 is going to be a huge problem. I'm waiting to cash out on this. I want to cash out on this at the perfect time. Already here, d6 looks fantastic. h5 also looks fantastic, man. What is the move? e5 also could be strong. Let's play d6 here. I think d6 is best. I just like not allowing his c-pawn to get out of the way. There, e5, knight e4, what is that position? Let's just play h5 here. We'll figure everything else out later. I should have taken here. Yeah, I should. Okay, well, no, we could take her, though. This is a disaster. No, bro, this is an unmitigated disaster. You can't defend this position and live to tell the tale. I mean, all I need to do is get a queen to h6 and the game should be over. Let's just play e5 here. Gonna move the queen around. It's really that simple. Yeah, this is completely hopeless. Like, he's gonna have to start sacrificing immediately. It's over. It's definitely time to go. There. He had that? I didn't see that. Luckily for me, d7 is still the end of the game. Knight takes, I have mate. If he does anything else, I also have mate. Just way too much is hanging. I think there were a lot of other wins as well. I think just something like, nice, that was a great win. Beautiful. Turbo. Oh, yeah, we got this guy. Love this guy. Back in the day when I was at the New York City Marshall Chess Club, back when I was in New York City at the Marshall Chess Club, I used to spend a lot of time playing Blitz with this guy. Really, really nice guy. a seasoned grandmaster who gave me a lot of helpful advice. Really good guy. I think he gives private lessons, actually. Like, if you want a good coach, he's classically trained. I think he grew up in the Soviet school. All right, let's play c4 here. Just challenge this pawn. Maybe he could play e5. This might be the Naroditsky stuff that I always get flustered by, but you know, you got to keep it moving. You got to keep it moving. You got to keep it going. And I need to get this I need to finish this pre-workout before the end of the video because I have to go to the gym after. It's not a joke. Like I'm a busy bee, right? Birdmaster has to make moves. Caslin here. If he takes, I'm playing d4. There. Dude, the really funny thing is, I have not spoken to this guy in like 5 years. I'm sure he has a lot of questions as to why I'm only playing the bird now whenever I play against him. Let's play bishop b3. Just get the bishop back. I gotta check the camera. Okay, yeah, I hope you guys don't mind the fact that this bottle is just it's in the it's just in the way of the camera the whole video. It's time to go though. Guys, I don't make the rules, man. Boss Man wants me hitting the gym right after making this video, so you can take it up with Boss Man. I feel like I have to play f5 here sooner or later. Yeah, we need to liberate this bishop. Of course, this weakens this diagonal, but you got to make sacrifices. You gotta, yeah. Uh-oh, I might be, I might be getting stung by the scorpion now. Let's play knight e2. I can respond to queen d6 with bishop f4. Yeah, dude, this is looking frisky. I might have made some mistakes here. I gotta check what to do against this system. I always forget to review this particular system. Play rook f2 here. Queen d6, I have g4. This actually, yeah, this is like French-style insulation. This is actually common in French defenses. You can get away with this. Dude, this is gonna get so strange. What is going on here? I don't think I'm worse, though, believe it or not. g6, f6, both of these are threats. If I could just figure out a way to get my bishop out of the way, play king h1 and rook g1, I would probably be winning here. Dude, this is a very tricky position, actually. It's not easy at all. It's a perfect type of position to enjoy with a freshly made used bottle of pre-workout. I think I should get my king out of the way. Very weird stuff at the moment. There, a3. He's going to appreciate that move. He's a Soviet player. He definitely appreciate a move like that. He's not going to like it, but he'll appreciate it. I think I could even play bishop c2 to trap the knight. Bishop, no, he's going to play rook e8. We could play f6, though. Yeah, should we play f6 now or later? Dude, I would love to study this position in more detail. Like, this is a really nice position. Let's play f6 here. This is very dangerous. All right, and my idea here was I'm going to play knight f4. This is my grand plan. We're going to trade off this knight, liberate this bishop. And once the bishop gets out, then my rook can finally make a grand entrance into the palace of Auburn Hills. You know, this is a fantastic position. I really like this rook f2 maneuver. I'm going to remember that. Definitely putting that in my positional toolkit for the future. Because that just completely defanged his attack here. Look at this. Like, once I get this g4 moving, this rook and this... He just doesn't have anything. Okay, there. Bro's getting a little feisty. If we take here, takes, there, I don't have anything there. If I take, he throws in a check. I wish I had something simpler. Could we just play queen g3? Queen g3 takes, that looks great. If queen g3, what is he gonna do? Am I missing something? Queen g3, doesn't that just end the game? Because yeah, I'm covering this. I feel like I probably could take the knight and be winning as well, but this is even simpler. There's nothing for him to even do here. There's no debate. The debate's over. The debate's closed. Debate hall's been closed for 2 hours. The janitor's mopping up. All right, there. Let's take. If I take here, he takes. Okay, I'm just gonna take this one. I guess he's gonna trade. I think he has to. There. Let's take this. Rook is finally liberating. This should be completely over. Okay, we're taking here. And yeah, look at this. This is going to be really cool. All I need to do is get my rook over to this side of the board. And I'm going to have mate. Nice. Really interesting game there. Kudos to this gentleman, though. Definitely a friend of the show. Georgi Kakishvili is his name. Really cool. Really cool guy. All right, 37 minutes. Yeah, we got to go with the two knights tango. Got to go with the two knights tango some more. Nice. E5. Do I know the system? No. Do not know this system, but it's good. It's very good. At some point, maybe in the next 5 years, my course will come out on this. Probably before then, I'll have to study it. And then I'll know what I'm doing. But right now, we're winging it. Because this is the Birdmaster show. Caw. Dude, what is this? Okay, I'm just gonna... Sometimes you just need to live a little. And what I mean by that is that I have literally no idea what's going on in this position. If I play knight h5, f5, I feel like that's the right idea. Not 100% sure, though. Yeah, let's just play knight h5, f5. From what I remember, you need to make sure that they can't play g4 in a good way, but I think after takes, bishop takes, if he plays g4, I have knight f4. Okay, well, yeah, now we do need to get the bishop back. Let's get the bishop out of the way here. I don't think I could be worse here. Maybe he has a3. I need to trade off the bishops if possible, but a3, bishop a5. There. Let's play... What are we doing? Let's play bishop a5 and bishop b6. It's time to go. Gonna take here. Transfer my knight back around. Going back around the bend to where it all started. Queen e8, defending the knight. Gonna kick him out with h6. Yeah, I have no idea how to play these positions. I really want to be clear, guys. This is not an advertisement about my this is not an advertisement about my soon-to-be released Two Knights Tango course. I have not looked at the files yet. My friend is still making the files. Right now, we are just winging it. Eventually, I'm going to have to study all these structures to make sure that the course is top-notch, but right now, I have not glanced at a file. I have not so much as glanced at the file. Okay, here, I guess he's playing for c5 here. Let's play b6, keep him out of the cabbage patch. If he plays f4 looks a little interesting. Here, playing queen g6. What is he going to do here? I guess f4? No, well, f4, I have bishop g4 now. Very interesting stuff, but I like black's position here. I'm going to just start doubling up. There, I don't see what that does. Let's just play a5. Consolidate our control of the dark squares. Knight b5. That's a good move. I probably should have seen that. Can't trade off the octopus knight, though. We got to keep the octopus knight on the board. We'll let him trade off the other one. Let's play knight f6 here. I would like to get this trade in just so that he can't undermine my knight with f4. Okay, I guess he's undermining my knight with f4, though. We play knight c2. Yeah, let's play knight c2. Oh, knight c2, bishop e4. Yikes. Yikes. Let's just play rook e8 here. If takes, I have takes. Not a problem yet. Very, very weird position at the moment. But I mean, ultimately, I think he's going to be paying the piper for having all these pawns in the same color as his bishop. Yeah, I'll have my word on that. Let's play king h8 here. Just trying to slowly get all my pieces off of light squares so that his bishop has nothing to do. And we could play queen c2. Let's put the rook on e7, actually. If he wants, he can take on d4. That's not going to do that much, though. Okay. Just hanging around. He takes here. I think we could even take with g. That might be better because queen takes, rook f1, rook f8 could be annoying. Yeah, I'm taking with g. Looks a little bit risky, but I don't see how he's going to break through on this side of the board. I should eventually try to get my knight to d6. That would keep everything closed. At the moment, he could still undermine my structure with d6. Dude, I'm super locked in, man. There's something about this pre-workout, man. Just something is something has really gotten me in the zone with this pre-workout. What was that old pre-workout that I had? The old pre-workout I had was like the Psycho Clown mix. This is no longer that, for those who are wondering. It's a different pre-workout, completely different set of ants. All right, here we're gonna play, this is a very healthy position right now. Let's play King H7, just gonna continue to improve. I would love to trade queens here. Yeah, if we could trade queens, this would be completely over. All right, here. I gotta hurry up. I also probably should put the pre-workout down. I was hoping to take a sip. Yeah, let's play King G7. Okay, this is gonna get frisky. Rook C3, Queen F6. I want to play E4 as soon as possible. I'm gonna play Rook D7 here. E4 is coming next. All right, he's gonna play Rook C3. I'll play Queen E5. There, Queen E5, just holding on to all of these. His bishop is completely locked out of the game. He's in a lot of trouble here. I just gotta play quickly. Queen C5. Uh-oh. Okay, that was a wild game. And I won on point one. Wow. That's a game for the ages. Good game to Mr. Sergey Kim. Very good game. All right, here we are. Playing again. An hour of Blitz, you get so much time to get like a good variation of games. This is lovely. Okay, A6, I forgot what to do. I think we play C4 immediately here. I'll have to double check the theory. There, we could definitely play check Benoni if we want. Yeah, I'm gonna go with D3, E4. A6, this seems like a big waste of time here. Ultimately, this is a massively improved version of a check Benoni. Normally, check Benoni has a pretty bad rap, and for good reason. It's not that good. Okay, he's playing E5 here. Should we play F5? Yeah, let's play F. This is going to be messy. He plays G6. I'm playing Knight H4. Who would have thought that I wouldn't have time to drink my pre-workout in 3-0 blitz? There. Bro, that's what bro is playing. I'm going to play Knight H4, man. This is wild. Queen H5 is about to come. Queen H5 is about to land like a sledgehammer. If he plays Queen E7, I'm going to play Bishop E2, Bishop H5. This looks like a position analogous to an advanced French, but with reverse colors. Very, very weird stuff at the moment. I want to introduce these ideas. So I'm going to do something very common in the advanced French. I'm going to try to get my bishop underneath the chain. Oh, beautiful. He's let me do it. He let me get my bishop underneath the chain. It's time to go. This is a beautiful idea. Yeah, no, we do not want to open this up, right? This is his whole idea. He's going to try to attack us on the king side. I don't think he's going to be able to, though. If he plays rook h7, it's a shame I have to allow him to exchange my bishop for a knight, but he's going to be opening his position severely by doing so. Yeah, how should I get my pieces out? I guess I'll play knight d2 here. There. Let's play knight e1. I'm literally just waiting. As soon as he pushes these too far, yeah, I'm just not pushing anything. Eventually he's going to have to attack one of my pawns, and then I'm going to push. Rook b1. He knows what's happening. He knows he's about to pay the piper. How do I get a knight here? Okay, I'm going to play this and move my knight to f1. Very weird position at the moment. But yeah, h3 I always have g3, g3 I always have h3. He's going to play bishop h5. I'll play queen d2. No tricks today, buddy. No tricks. How am I going to play b4, though? I need to Okay, well, now what's going to happen? Let's play b4 now. Finally opening up something on that side of the board. All right, getting the... This is an incredible game, honestly. I'm not trying to, like, I'm not trying to, like, what is it, ride my own coattails or whatever it's called. But just, like, this is just such an insane game. This is like a reversed advanced French. A reversed mirrored advanced French. Bizarre stuff. I have to be winning, though, here. Now he has weaknesses here as well. We just need to figure out the right way to play this. Yeah, how am I gonna... Why can't I just play... Yeah, let's just play a4 here. He can't take. Knight a3. Dude, he is in a lot of trouble here. Bro better get ready to meet the mayor twice. Because mayor's been waiting for half an hour. No, he's just losing material now. Check and then knight takes d6. Bro's losing the whole house. This is an amazing game. This is literally... I think this is like my top 5 bird games. I love this position. It's really a shame I didn't play this game in like rapid or classical, because this was so instructive. Just the way I handled this, I didn't push any pawns so that he wasn't able to open any files over there. No, this is completely over. Come on. Come on, man. It's time to go. Check. King d8, I have mate. King f8. Okay, we got this. Yeah, it's time to go. Beautiful game. What time are we on? We're on 48 minutes? Yeah, I gotta finish this pre-workout, man. The ants are knocking on the door. All right, b3. Gonna play bishop b2. Okay, bishop b5. We got a standard bird. We rarely ever see positions like this on this channel. Normally, they either go for the classical setup with bishop d7, or they just go for the fianchetto. They never do this. h5. All right. Let's play knight c3. Seeing where they're going. h4. Okay. You could do whatever you want. I'm going to be focused on your c5 pawn. c5 is a big weakness. Let's play c4 here. Freeze this pawn. Freeze the pawn out. Okay, there. That's a good idea, but I'm taking. Queen takes, I have knight b6. No, this is good. It's time to go. Yeah, so what do we need to do now? We just need to open up files. There. All right, let's play queen e2. We're going to play e4 soon. So you're going to play bishop h3. I just play rook f2 there. It doesn't do anything. Queen f2. Uh-oh, bishop h3 now. Bishop h3, I have takes on h4. There. All right, g3. We are both missing things. Let's play f5 here. Just open up some files. Yeah, no, if my rook is getting in the game, this has to be over. Definitely is completely over. Queen, okay, queen f4, takes. No, that doesn't work. Rook e5. Wait, I could just take here, because takes, and this bishop is hanging. He has takes, though. Yeah, maybe I slipped on a banana peel here. Play queen e3. I think I'm... Yeah, this is still okay. No, takes... Okay. Yeah, rook takes. Maybe I'm worse here. I'm going to get a lot of pawns. This might not have been the right way to play this position. Let's take here. I guess queen d7 has to be played, but yeah, queen b6. There, then I'm going to take and then take. This is still really, really tough for them. Just trying to make my decisions as quickly as possible. There. All right, we throw in a check. They go here. Yeah, what is the plan here? I mean, throwing in a check. Yeah, I'll throw in the check. We'll figure out what to do later. We throw in a check again. Why don't I just take? I'm going to take and then take here. I think that this is good enough. His bishops are going to be pretty strong. Bishops are going to be very strong, honestly. But this is just going to be messy. This is just a mess. I definitely had something better than this. But yeah, if takes here and bishop g1, I'm going to have rook d6. I don't think his bishops are safe. If he does this check, then my king is going to start to make a run for it. Really, really crazy stuff. His bishops are tremendous, but I do have two rooks or a rook and two pawns here. I'm gonna keep taking all the pawns. Yeah, let's get this king active. Get this king as active as it can possibly be. Play king d4 here. He could throw in a check. I'll play king d3. There. Oh, he's going for that. That's what he's up to. Let's check. Do not allow this sacrifice here. There. Putting my pawn up. That's interesting, but okay, here, wait, can we play rook a6? Yeah, let's play rook a6 here, attack this bishop. If the bishop moves, I can take here. This is extremely dangerous. You have to be so careful about handling these. Okay, I think I'm winning, yeah. Bishop gets kicked out, I'm going to take here. No matter how many sips I take, it seems the pre-workout never ends. It's time to go. There. All right, yeah, we gotta make moves. c5. Thrown in a check. c6. Is he gonna check this way? Okay. Oh, he could do that. Yeah, I didn't see that. Okay, king e4. Yeah, that was a mistake on my part, but okay, king d5, I think I'm still doing well. We just have to be a bit careful. If I can play king d6, I'm winning. These bishops are so strange. King d6, this is the end of the game. He has to try this. There, no, but I check and I take. Nice, that was a good game. d4, we'll play knight f6. Trompowsky. I'm gonna try to do. No, I can't do something. That's too silly. That's way too silly. Knight h5 doesn't work here. Against bishop f4, you can actually play knight h5 and get away with it. I've looked into it. Here, though, it's not good. Let's just play h6 here. Ask his bishop what he's doing. Do you want to take? Okay, no taken. No taken, no taken. Play knight c6. Try to play e5 here. I'm waiting for knight f3. Knight f3, I'm going to play knight e4. This definitely cannot be bad. Maybe it's not good, though. Maybe my plan was faulty. Play queen d7, bishop b5. I'm playing f6. Very, very weird position. Have to play f6 to keep the knight out of e5. There. Bishop takes. This looks great. This definitely looks like it's time to go. Can I snatch this pawn? Oh, he's going here. Bro's being a little sneaky. Let's play bishop g6. I'm going to put the bishop on f7. I'm going to put the bishop on f7 and just try to make these advances. Let's play a6 here as well. Ask this bishop the important questions. b5. Push this bishop out. There. I'm not sure if I want to trade the bishops or not. I feel like his bishop is sort of useless. Let's play bishop f7. Leave the bishops on the board. This is weird. This is so weird, but I don't know why I'm complaining about it, because I'm literally the one who chose to play this. You know what I mean? Like, how can I be complaining? This is the position that I caused. I'm going to try to castle here. Maybe he's going to be sneaky and put a queen on d3. Guys, I'm so locked in because of the pre-workout, man. This is not an ad for pre-workouts. Pushing his bishop as far back as it goes. Let's castle here. Queen d3? Yeah, queen d3 is good, actually. I'm going to have to play g6 there. Queen d3 is a bit unfortunate. There. All right, I'm playing bishop h5. Yikes. Yeah, no, I'm in a little bit of trouble here. Because g5, queen d3... g5, queen d3, f5, actually, we're still in business. It's frisky. It's frisky. It's definitely frisky, but it's not over. Just frisky. Only the frisk is guaranteed. Yeah, this is tricky. f4 is a very good move here. I'm in a lot of trouble if f4. Okay, there. Let's play rook f7. He's taking. That's a good move. I just completely missed that. But okay, we'll play rook c8 here. Attack this bishop. Rook c6. Just keep everything defended. a4, I'm playing b4. a5 is interesting, but I have queen c8. Very, very bizarre stuff. Deeply bizarre. a5 is a very good move, actually. a5, I'm going to have to really, like, bounce around a lot to figure out something. Let's play queen b7 here. b3, b takes. As long as I can maintain my time, I think the position is just so bizarre that I have counter chances. Let's take here. Queen c8, no, he wants to put the bishop on a4. He wants to put the bishop on a4. Do I play queen b5? Queen b5 is ugly, though. Let's play rook c4 here. I might put the queen on c6, maybe on c8. Rook b1, I have queen c8. Okay, yeah, this is we are in damage control mode now. It's definitely time to go. I think bishop b3, it's all over. All right, I'm going to resign this. Let's get one more. This has been a good run, except for that one game. Barring that game, this was a good episode. Okay. Getting a lot more blacks than whites. At least we got the 2 knights tango, though. My favorite system that I've never studied. Bishop b4. I'm going to take here soon enough. All right. Yeah, this just turned into a fine Bogo Indian, pretty much. Completely normal Bogo. d5? This should be a great Bogo. And every Bogo is a no-go, as they say. Okay, wait, what about bishop f5 here? What is this position? I'm going to play a5 here. Just control some more squares. If he plays a3, we could take, or we could just retreat. Let's actually, yeah, he could play knight a4. I dropped the bishop back. That's messy stuff. Deeply messy stuff. I'm not talking about the soccer player. b4, okay, he's doing that. We'll play bishop d7. If he takes, I'm going to play queen e8. Really weird. Really, really weird. There, all right, if he takes, I have bishop c5, still not an issue. Where am I going to put this knight? I'm going to do this and put my knight back here. I'm assuming that that's the idea. If I studied these systems, I would know what to do with the knight, but I haven't. And so I don't. I'm sorry, guys. Bishop g4, let's attack this knight here. Knight g5, I have knight g8. Very weird. Very, very weird stuff at the moment. He could take, but then I take, and actually I think I'm just winning there, because takes, I have bishop f3. There, but I'm playing f5. I don't think this is good for him. I'm playing e4. This is a dream. This is a bona fide dream. Taking, playing knight e5. Look at this. Uh-oh. Okay, this is actually getting frisky, man. I don't know what's happening here. There. Let's play a4. Just make sure he can't open anything on this side of the board. If he takes, he's always going to be giving my knight a great pawn. There. Let's play knight d3. Attack this. Try to get him to open some things here. This is bizarre, man. This is so bizarre. Okay, can we take here? I'm going to take. Take. I think I'm better, but my dark squares, these dark squares are extremely weak, though. I need to be careful about them. There? I'm taking this one, too, man. I'm taking all the apples. Bro plays queen b5? Wait, I could have just won a bishop there. What am I doing? I could have just won the bishop for nothing. I need to stay focused and stay grounded. I gotta stay humble and stay grounded. Hopefully he plays rook b5 and gives me some more material. There? We play knight g4? Yeah, let's just attack this. Very weird stuff at the moment. Bro plays rook d1. I think I could even take. No, he just takes. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? Queen c4. He takes here. Let's just play queen c6. There? I don't think that's good. I'm taking. He's going to take, and I take this with check. Nice. All right. How much time are we on?
FTV Claude, I'm going to ask you the same question that I asked.
It's time to go!